Welcome to Statistics at St. Louis Community College. This course is a hybrid class being offered through the Forest Park campus. It meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:30 until 6:45 p.m. It starts on June 6th and goes until July 13th. My name is Mike Lukey, and I'm going to be the instructor of the course this semester. There's a lot to do this summer, so let's talk about how you can get started. First, you should log into Blackboard and click on the Start Here link on the left-hand side in the course menu. Read through the documents that you find there, especially the syllabus, and read it very carefully. It's a fairly long document, but it's important to read it carefully because it gives you a lot of very important information about the course. Throughout the session, I'm going to ask you to work on three major tasks: assignments, explorations, and exams. The assignments are online exercises which will help you practice the basic concepts and skills that form the foundation of the course. They are tasks which you should complete outside of class, although we'll have time during each class meeting to discuss your questions about them. Another important component of the course are the explorations, which we'll complete during class in groups. The explorations are designed to deepen your understanding of topics you've been working on, and in some cases introduce you to new topics which we haven't done yet. Finally, we'll have exams during the session, 3 of them, about once every 2 weeks. The exams are paper and pencil based, and they'll occur on the Forest Park campus during our usual class times. A lot of your work this summer and the resources necessary to complete it are going to be housed at one internet site called My Open Math. My Open Math contains all the course materials you'll need, like the textbook, video tutorials, and the required assignments. It's pretty easy to use, and the best part of all is that it's completely free. Your only required cost for this course is your tuition. Everything else is available for free online. There is a video posted in the Blackboard Start Here menu, which shows how to get started in My Open Math and a few quick things about navigating the platform. Please set up your account before the first day of class, since our work on that first day depends on your participation in assignment number 1. Handheld calculators are not required, but may be valuable throughout the session. On the other hand, for all of those of you with a laptop or a tablet, I'm going to ask you or suggest that you bring it to class and the exams, since you'll want to access certain software packages during those times. For those of you who do not have a laptop or a tablet, don't worry, we'll make other arrangements as necessary. Once you have logged into My Open Math, I recommend completing the class survey, which is going to supply us some important and valuable data for the first day of class. The survey is part of assignment number 1, where I'm also asking you to read some articles related to statistics and how they impact your daily life potentially, and to comment on what you read in those articles. These early days of the course are critical in summer statistics because in a summer math class, keeping up with the work and the pace of the class is probably more difficult than the math itself. Most of the time, if you can finish the required tasks without getting behind the schedule that I'm suggesting in the syllabus, your chances of success are very high. So what does it take to stay on track with the schedule? Well, consistency is key. I'm recommending that all of you commit to working 5 days a week on math. It's very unlikely that you'll be successful or that you can finish the course successfully just showing up to class twice a week. The hybrid course requires you to commit a large amount of time and energy outside of our class meetings in order to be successful. The biggest mistake students make in a class like this one is underestimating the amount of time and energy it takes. This is a 4-credit course, and if you were enrolled in a face-to-face session over 6 weeks, your instructor would probably recommend that you commit to about 8 hours a week in class and at least that much time outside of class for doing homework and studying. That's a total of about 16 hours, and maybe a little more, depending on your situation. And since we're only meeting for 2.5 hours each week, the rest of that work is going to need to be taking place outside of class. So, hybrid courses require more time than face-to-face courses in most cases, and so I'm estimating that many of you should spend at least 16 hours a week on math in order to be successful. That breaks down to working about 3 hours each day, 5 days a week, which is what I'm recommending in the syllabus. Although not everyone needs this amount of time, often students need more time than this in order to be successful. Think carefully about the amount of time and energy you have this summer, and about the amount of time and energy you'll need to be successful in the course. If you're concerned about the level of commitment that the course requires, now is the time to contact me about that. Send me an email, give me a call, or stop by my office. Speaking of stopping by my office, I want to say something about office hours. After the first few days, Blackboard will primarily be a place for us to meet for virtual office hours. Blackboard has a utility called Collaborate. It has a video chat utility, whiteboard, instant messaging, anything we might need to help answer your questions. Of course, us talking during class in person is maybe the best way to do it, or visiting me in person before class or after class during my office hours. I'm available at the Forest Park campus in A320 before class and after class if you want to talk to me about questions or concerns that you have. If there are times that you'd like to meet and you cannot make it to campus, though, Blackboard Collaborate is a great tool for us to use. This is going to be an intense 6 weeks of work for all of us, but I think I've set up a course that's ready to support you along the journey. My primary goal is to give you a variety of opportunities to learn the fundamental principles of statistical inquiry. I'm looking forward to working with each of you this summer, and I hope you have many positive learning experiences. Good luck!